Sorry, guys. Oops, my bad. Sorry, guys. So I was trying to do it real fast. But this is reality with Krista Marie trying to figure out where the camera is because they look like cross-eyed guys. So sorry, camera's weird today. It looks funny. My setup's weird. But anyways, this is reality of Krista Marie. Whose side are you on? I'm doing Ultimate Girls Trip. I kept saying episode 7, but I think it's episode 6. So don't listen to the thing. It's episode 6, I pretty much believe. It's the Christmas episode. I kind of want to call it a filler. Well, let me get all the other stuff. Sorry, get all the other stuff out of there. So this is whose side are you on? I was about to say it's about like a filler episode here. So the only side I could really think of is obviously Drunkinda, who we didn't really get, and everyone else. And the whole Tamara Denise situation that was spilled, which I thought I heard before. I didn't believe it, but still don't, but we'll get into that. Anyway, so I'm live on YouTube, Facebook. I don't see my things not come up on YouTube yet. There I am. Sorry. I'm live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit. Not on TikTok or Reddit at the moment because I haven't figured out how to go live on them at the same time, but I'm getting there. But I will be on there. So guys, again, I apologize if I made anybody mad on Reddit or TikTok. I just figured out how to use it. But can you guys please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share? All this really helps me a lot, even if you don't like me. I get so many views on there's other ones like TikTok. I don't Hi, Erin. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the comments now. Hello, Erin. That is my former co-host, Erin. Not my former friend, my former co-host. Whose side co-host, Erin. Yeah, so I don't understand how that all works on YouTube. And I'm sorry, TikTok and Reddit, but I'm getting there. So guys, oh, hey, Cal. Like, comment, subscribe, share, blah, blah, blah. So I keep saying this is like a filler episode, but like here I am saying how boring the episode is, but like I'm the first one saying that I can't stand like the stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So like the whole entire time I'm waiting for like the shoe to drop. I'm waiting for like Dorinda to start, talking about cupcake eating mice that do aerobics and some hot air balloon in her yard. Like I was just waiting for it, but it didn't happen. But then I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, they only have 2 days left, right? She has to realize by now that this week is a complete bust. And then, that she's realized that her pause is probably permanent now after everything that she's gone through this week. So we'll get to that part because then we see that somebody reminds her of that's probably going to be the case. So I don't know. I feel like they should have just canceled Christmas because the second that I saw, like I am jumping ahead, the second that I saw Taylor and Brandy kiss, I'm sorry, was it Taylor and Brandy? Taylor and Brandy kiss? I was like, yeah, I could have totally lived without this. Completely could have lived without that. I never wanted to see that again. That was the most cringy. And I don't care about women kissing. I do it too, but that was so uncomfortable. That wasn't even real. That was, yeah, her plus definitely should be permanent. I mean, you see the moment that Dorinda realizes that when Brandy says to her, your plus is going to be permanent. And she realized that this week is a bust. There's only 2 days left. And that guilt is on her. And she realizes that's the moment she realizes Andy's not bringing her back because Brandy points it out and then she even knows it. So, yeah. So I just want to call her, like, she's right. It's not Martini Scrooge. I still don't believe that it's all alcohol. I believe that she takes pills as well because where she was coherent, but she was drinking a little bit. I listen, whatever it is, I just know when it said 8:47 in the morning, I looked at the time because every week they give us about 8 o'clock in the morning and Dorinda's okay. And literally by 9, 10 o'clock, she is incoherent. Like I said, mumbling about cupcake eating mice and DOROBICS and doing hot air balloon tricks and stuff like that. But, so I guess they want Eva because they're still traumatized. Like, you have Tamara and Vicky still talking about it because they're completely freaking traumatized. Like Tamara almost starts crying again because the night before, again, we see whatever happened the night before. I'm like really retarded right now. What happens the night before, and again, it is Dorinda being a complete psychopath. And you think about it every single day that they have been there. This has happened. The first night with Vicky, with the vaccination thing. Then the next morning with Tamara about eating in the room. And then it was Jill calling her thirsty with the Eva thing. And then she goes after Brandy and says, what about your, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was from the night before. And Brandy's like, look, you're not getting a pass. I'm not giving her a pass. This is ridiculous. It's been every single day since we've been here. And she's right. And she thinks that just going and saying that she's sorry, that's okay. Now, it's okay sometimes to apologize. And, you forgive that person, you move on. But not every single day. And like, I said this before, when you walk into a courtroom and you say to the judge, oh, judge, I was too drunk and I was high, so sorry. And the judge doesn't say, okay, forgiven. You get a pass because you were on drugs or you were drinking. You don't really get that. It doesn't really happen very often. And you can't keep using that excuse. Like, eventually, like, it's more than that. And I feel like they just don't want to keep poking the bear and they just want to get out of there. So they try to get Eva to say something to her. Not Eva. Phaedra, which I believe is the best person to do it. So you think like, okay, like, but you see Phaedra, and we know the whole situation with Phaedra. Like, again, I was the first one to say, I was screaming, do not bring Phaedra back. Do not bring Brandy back. The 4 that I did, I was like, no way. I'm not gonna be able to stand them. Or the 4 that I went back, and the other 4 are the ones I'm like, yeah. So I'm like the total opposite. But, Phaedra, I don't think Phaedra is the right one to tell somebody they have a drinking problem, only because it's just, it's too reminiscent of the situation with Candy. So I don't think Phaedra feels comfortable accusing anybody of being an alcoholic or anything like that. So, but she does, thank God, thank goodness that passage, whatever comes up in the Bible, and or her, her Bible. God, my hair's a mess. Because it was perfect, it was perfect. I even started crying when she read it. I'm probably skipping ahead because I didn't take notes, but I thought it was perfect, and I guess it really did. It was when she said it, it was the right one. And it's like she said, she didn't choose it; it just kind of she fell onto it, so it was good. So, but it kind of wakes Dorinda up, and we know that this is definitely Dorinda's pause, like permanent pause. And I was like, Brandy, when you showed them going back to the night before, and when Brandy tells her, look, like you're angry, like, what is your problem? Whatever. I'm like, whoa, Brandy. I was like, I was just waiting for Dorinda to flip out. Dorinda doesn't flip out. She knows that Brandy's right. She knows that everybody's right. She knows that Andy's going to watch this, and this is the end. Like, the pause is now permanent. And this 3 times that they brought it up, I was like, oh no, this is it. Like I said, I'm waiting for, me too. I was like, wow. Cause I was like, oh, Phaedra, I was like, perfect way to kind of tell, say it, but not say it. But then when she said that she didn't even, it was perfect. You're right. It was a good moment. And I was like, this episode, thank God we got almost through the whole thing. And I was like, it actually felt like it was over too quickly, which was weird. I guess maybe because you're waiting for drama to happen and it doesn't. So then when it's over, you're like, oh, that's the whole episode. But I took notes. Let me see what I have here. Departure stones. Well, I don't know why I wrote that. Dorinda stops drinking. Departure. I don't know what that means. Taylor and Brandy kissing. Ew, I put Vicky apologized. Oh, okay. So when she apologized to Vicky, okay. So you're basically saying, I'm sorry that I thought you were stronger, but you're just weaker than I thought. So it's okay. It's my fault for thinking that you're weak. I was thinking that you're strong, but you're really weak. Sorry, Vic. It's all my fault that you're weaker than I thought. I'm like, and Vicky's like, I just want to get this over with. I just want this week to be over. And I'm, like I said, the first one, I was so disliking Vicky, disliking Tamara, disliking Brandy, disliking Phaedra. They are like the show. Because without them, we got the voice of reason. I mean, I hate the fact that Tamara has to cry every day and that she's yelled at Vicky like that, but like, they're really the voice of reason. And except for when we get to the other part. Oh, we're getting there. What else do I have in here? Let's see, Vicky apology. Yeah, that apology was like, oh my God, everybody kind of just wants Dorinda to just not drink. Yeah, and that was awesome. Like that really took, when that Vicky's mood turned around, that was good too. Because I was like, thank God, because then I feel like she didn't have to walk on eggshells anymore. And like, God, that's like the worst feeling. Like the second that you make me feel that way, I'm out. Like I think I lived like that way for so long that like, I just can't do that. Somebody's not going to, tell me I can't leave. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I was like, thank God, Vicky. And then, and then telling her not to tell the girl, like, happy birthday, like all that was like So it had to be over. All right, so trying to chill out. Sorry, you're weaker than I thought. Oh, I wrote that down. So we get to the Christmas gifts, which, oh, you did? You didn't miss much, Cal. You didn't miss much. It was just a filler episode, but it was like a light, it kind of reminded me of like a Hallmark movie. Like kind of like a Hallmark movie, but an X-rated one. You know what I'm saying? Like a Hallmark Christmas movie with some stripping and kissing and just, all right. So you know how the ladies always, like, when production's there all day and you know they didn't get anything because, like I said, this episode they went to a winery. They even went to a winery. Nothing happened except for like the Bible thing, the Bible part that was good. But you know you're waiting for it to go really, really bad, and it didn't. So you know that they have to do something because production's not leaving until they get something. So you know how like the party they'll start doing, they'll put the music on and they'll start doing, acting like they're really wasted, and it's like hours later and they've been partying all night and they're partying hard, these older women, and they're stripping and kissing and all this crap's happening. They do that. They do one of them, but during this Christmas giving thing. And I'm like, wow, how do we go Christmas? Like, a sweet Hallmark Christmas, Blue Scary Manor to Blue Scary X-rated porn Manor Christmas. But I mean, it's like, you know, it's Brandy trying to hook up with everybody. And, you know, Jill feeling left out because nobody wants to sleep with Jill. I know I'm missing so much, but there wasn't much. So, I mean, I'm going to try to make it quicker because Shannon's thing starts soon. But, you know, this whole thing was like, so I'm complaining that our main focus has been Drunkinda this whole time. And then we don't get Drunkinda. But then I'm like, there's one full day left, right? So what else is, like, what, I mean, so how many episodes are left? 3? This is episode 6, right? So we're going to fit 4 episodes and 1 full day left. Something's not right. I'm going to have to check the schedule because I feel like, do we have 10 episodes? We have to have at least 10, right? It sounds to me like there maybe just be 8. I don't know. But it feels like a whole week went by. Dorinda definitely knows that she has wasted her last chance, definitely. I don't think Andy's bringing her back. I think it's a permanent pause. I think she realizes that, so that's how we get sober Dorinda for the day. She realizes it's over. She's probably going to be, it's probably not going to last. I don't want to be glass half empty, but I'm thinking we're probably going to get Drunkinda again and some, you know, aerobic doing mice and cupcakes and eating them in hot air balloons and stuff like that. I think that's coming back. I don't feel like that's going because she did double down on a lot of this stuff on Watch What Happens Live. Not this one, but the ones from before Dorinda does. So let's get the timer. And Denise. Now, I feel like I've heard this before, and I feel like Denise has denied it. So I don't know why Tamara's bringing it up. I can speculate that she just ran her mouth and didn't realize what she was saying, and she just wanted to back up a little bit of what I don't know what she's doing, but I think that Denise has made it clear to please stop bringing up my name. And I don't know why, after the first time that this happened, that another housewife would want to go down that road with Denise again. Just because, okay, let's just think about this here. Now, everybody all of a sudden wants to take this as fact, right? 7 episodes. That makes sense. So everybody wants to take this as fact and say, just because, now say that this did happen with Tamara, that still does not make it true with Brandy. And the other way around, just because it happened with Brandy does not make that it's true with Tamara. So, of course, when you have 2 housewives saying it, more people are going to say, oh, there it is. There's the smoking gun right there. Tamara's been the smoking gun this whole time. Look, guys, Tamara's not the smoking gun, women. Tamara's not the smoking gun here. Just say that did happen. I could say probably not. I don't think Denise is that dumb to text. And I would love to see receipts, Tamara. Tell me you have receipts, please, because I don't think you do. I hope that Denise, I hope Denise doesn't give this any life. I'm just like, why are these ladies taking this as like, just because Tamara says this happened? And say it did, that still doesn't mean that it happened with Brandy. It still makes Brandy look thirsty. It's why I hated Brandy, but I kind of like her now. But Brandy, and I think Brandy was kind of like, I didn't expect anybody to have my back, and she's right. And she's just honest. And that's kind of, I'm like, all right, well, like, I don't fault anybody for being honest. If you're honest about your hustle, I have respect for it. So I don't hate Brandy for it. So, but I'm kind of like, Tamara, what are you doing? Again, like I said, say that did happen. And Denise says probably not, but like that does not make one or the other true. You know what I mean? That still does not make it fact that it happened with Brandy. And if it happened with Brady, doesn't make it true with Tamara either. So, oh, hey, Norma. So just to say, thank you for stopping in. Love you. Just because, like I said, again, everybody's jumping on, oh, it must be true then. Up there's that smoking gun. Oh, yeah, Tamara's the smoking gun here. No, Tamara's not the smoking gun. And again, it wasn't Brandy's or Fetch is. Remember, Fetch is also the one that works with Tamara in the pod. She's the other pig in the pod. Again, exactly. It is nobody's freaking business. And it is not anybody's business to out somebody else. Again, that is the same thing as outing somebody. Just, nobody, Denise has never said that I am bisexual. That just because she was married to Charlie Sheen, whoever weirdo said that, it doesn't matter. Like, I personally, again, don't care either. It's like, this is, and everybody's all jumping down on like it's a smoking gun or something. No, it's like nobody's business to out another person. And then they show a clip of Brandy on Watch What Happens Live and saying, oh, well, I was like, oh, wait, so she said she gets the dress for the reunion. I'm thinking your reunion was years ago. I'm thinking your reunion's like 10, 15. Why are you still have a dress? Well, that's kind of good. You still have in the dress from your reunion. And then she says the reunion from not her season, from the season that Fetch went after Denise. And I was like, thank God they didn't put her on that reunion but then again, she's like, my reunion. And I was like, your reunion? No, thirsty girl. Again, that's why you did that to begin with. But again, I'm starting to actually, exactly, because of that, exactly. And it gets on my nerves just because it's like, it's so annoying. It doesn't make any, yeah, exactly. A lot of the same things can be true at once, and a lot of things can't, and one doesn't make the other true, and vice versa. And again, she was married to Charlie Sheen, big fucking deal. She also divorced the asshole, remember? So, and I don't even want to call him an asshole because, he is who he is, but just because he was married to him, guys, remember, she also divorced him. But, so I don't know, I would get through this whole episode, and it's like, that's all? Okay, well, I complain when nothing happens, and I complain when nothing happens. But then when something happens, it gives you more to talk about, I guess, too. But, so, yeah, God, 17 minutes in, man, yeah. So, I don't think, it's definitely not going to be an hour because I don't really have much more to say. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's all of that. Exactly. All of that. It's a lot of that. Like, we said, like, it's hard enough when you are the children of Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards because people have all those opinions of you and stuff, and you're in Hollywood. It's hard enough that way. But then, you also have to deal with that shit. But then you have people like in your own circle, your own friend groups, people you work with. Like, those are the people, like Hollywood's one thing, but those are the people like really Renna and all, that your friends that are, it's not their, they shouldn't be saying that stuff. Again, make people earn it, Renna, but like, that's your friend again. Like, they forget. Yeah, I know, Aaron. I mean, I totally agree. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I hate that they have to go back and, have to show stuff from her before because she's actually made so much progress and they're still trying to paint her out as the Brandy that she was before. And it's like, stop trying to put her in a position where she's going to have to like talk about the Denise thing. And, because whether it's true or not, I don't even think Brandy wants to talk about it anymore. I really don't. I think she's over it. I think everybody's over it. And I think that Denise and Brandy are way over it. And I think everybody else isn't over it. So, exactly. It's like, exactly. I was just saying that. Leave it up to Renna, right? You have Kyle who refuses to bring, and nobody's making her up any rumors about Mauricio. Now, again, don't you want to bring it up on bring it up and, nip it now, like, just like they did on Jersey, right? But nobody's making anybody. She's not bringing up that stuff. She's not making Kyle own it. She's not literally going, like, again, nobody's asking her about the Harry Hamlin in a brothel when they were younger, or the fact he has a boyfriend and allegedly has a boyfriend in Canada. I like the other day was so nice. It was like happy no allegedly day. Happy having to say that Jen Shaw is not allegedly guilty day. But again, everybody, exactly that too. Everybody has a past as well. Like, and it's like they have nothing else better to talk about than Denise. And I'm like, I hope they pay her for this. Because like she said, stop talking about me. You're going to have to start paying me. The funniest thing to me is the fact that they won't leave her name out of this because they know that it's going to get people to watch. because Denise is way more freaking, she literally way more important than any of these people. So you have like, they're constantly bringing up, and then you have the one who ran her off the show, Fetch, who literally jumps in front of the camera, jumping out of Kyle's purse left and right, surprise, surprise, jumps in front of the camera. She's the one who literally, we can't even stand her, get off the show, get out of here. She's the one who runs Denise off. And then you have Denise, who they cannot stop saying her name. Basically, you must have to pay her. And, you know, and she's one. That's why I want Denise back. Like, oh, yeah, I definitely would love that. Yeah, it's insane to me. Rena's like, to own it. But she doesn't make anybody in her circle own it. Again, the hypocritical stuff that we always have to deal with them. That's exactly what everybody says. Like, you guys do never call each other out on your own stuff, that you're always calling everybody else on it. Is that what I heard? That's what the blind was about. Yeah. I heard it. I didn't read it. I mean, I think I read a little bit. I saw it a little bit, but I don't know. Blinds. I feel like with the blinds, like 95% of them are true. And I guess this one might be true, I think. See, because as much as I love Denise, I thought, okay, yeah, Freddie. Ooh. Like, oh, Freddie. Ooh, Freddie's husband's cheating? So look, my comments are behind here. Like I have ones that are go head up here, and then I have ones not Denise Ted. So it's Freddie's husband's cheating. Oops. I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. I'm laughing because I don't like him. I don't dislike Teddy. She's a nice lady. But it's annoying how stupid she is and how dumb, and she didn't realize that we don't want her back, and Fetch is not happening. And I laugh only because, like, I think he's a shady guy, right? So I know. Oh, Shan and Norma, did you guys know? Nobody ever told me this. There is a freaking Real Housewives of Vancouver. Did you guys know this? Anyone? We gotta ask Shan about this. Yeah, Dirty Diana's book. There's a Real Housewives of Vancouver that Shan, I don't think has ever told us about. I found that out this morning when I saw something about somebody's son on the show passed away. But yeah. So Jennifer Hall. I'm so behind. I'm like over here and over here. Yeah. So like literally Harry Hamlin. The only two secrets I ever really heard about him, they're not really secrets, is that he used to own a brothel, which I don't know why that would be a big secret. It is weird though, because of Diana, Dirty Diana, the daughter of a celebrity who is much more famous than his daughter. Much more. Yeah, well, there you go. I know, right? Vancouver. I was like, wait. And I thought somebody was lying to me, but no, it was an actual thing. Sorry, but I just think that guy is shady anyway. Like that Eddie guy, her husband, I think that he's shady anyway. So I mean, now. I guess. See, this could be another whole thing that she put out there. This chick wants to get back on the show so bad. I think that she would. Hi, Jennifer. I really think that she would put that out there. And I see. I'm not even believing it. I'm not even gonna get excited. I can't even say that. That's horrible. Because I feel like that she would put that out there because she's so desperate to get back on the show. Like I said, she's constantly jumping out of Kyle's purse, and like I'm surprised that she wasn't in Tamara's luggage this time. She can't even get on Ultimate Girls Trip, which is sad because look at the cast of characters that we have to have. Not have to have, but like I thought this one was going to suck and I'm living for this one. Yeah, like all that stuff. It's all just weird, right? It's all weird. It's all weird to me. And it's a multi-level thing. I actually was oh my God, I forgot who had it. The infomercial for his thing. It's like a multi-level. He doesn't even do that. He actually sells like the systems or something. It's like a multi-level thing. Just like her stuff. It's like, Teddy's living her best life. Okay, Freddie. It's like, now you got rumors that her husband's cheating. That's sad. It sucks. It sucks for anybody's husband that's cheating. But it's like, the girl, see, think about it too, June. The girl had to, I know, when she said that she had to go to therapy recently after, him too, Mauricio, after she was let go of the show, I am now starting to think that she hated her life. Like, because honestly, if you need therapy when it's 3 years of your life and you've lived 38 and then you have to go to therapy, I would really believe that you really fucking hated the other 38 years of your life, because why would that make you go to therapy? All the other life that you've lived. So now I'm thinking, like, maybe her husband's a piece of crap. And, like, she, again, they say these housewives go on these shows to get rid of their, or to, you know, kind of become more independent. I mean, again, nobody wants her back. You're not coming back, Fetch. Don't get excited. That's not what I'm saying. What you think that's what you're trying to do. And it kind of makes sense now. Now that we hear this, like, it would make sense that you're always trying to up somebody's asshole. Like, you're up everybody's ass. I can't take it. It's like, surprise. It's like, hunky dory, huh? Like, what? Who was that? Who are you? Like, she's morphed into Kyle, you know? She literally morphed into Kyle. Hey, Shad, is there a Real Housewives of Vancouver? And if there was, how come you've never told us about this? I look pretty? Oh, thank you. I thought it looked horrible right now. Thank you. I think that, oh yeah, Shan, Real Housewives of Vancouver? Really? Do you not tell us about this stuff? Why? How? Have you not? How? Is it good? Is it not good? Like, we're going to have to talk about this because I didn't know this. I found out there's one of Jersey too, but it's like Jersey in England. So it's like cool. But yeah, we were talking about Ultimate Girl Trip, but there's not much really to talk about. Like, I feel like there was, and the juice, I could tell you. Really? Like, there was or is? Oh, there wasn't. There's not there anymore? But like, this episode was kind of a filler episode, Chen, so it kind of ran short. Kind of. I'm just kind of like talking, kind of ran into like a little bit of like of Beverly Hills. Oh, thank you. See, I feel like I look like, I don't know, how weird. Cheshire. I've heard it, like, see, when I heard that there was a Jersey one, I was like, huh? So I looked, I was like, oh, that Jersey. And then then in Vancouver, I'm like, somebody's messing with me, right? I was like, Shannon, Vancouver. I'm like, and then I'm like, Vancouver, they spelled the same. And she's never talked about us. Yeah, can you tell us about it? Yeah, oh, God. I know. Like, why? That was a sloppy, thirsty kiss. Like, that was like, the cameras are watching. Let's do something desperate because of, now, since the fighting's not working, Taylor's going to, like, now kiss her ass and kiss her because fighting with Brandy's not getting her back on it. Like, I just feel like Brandy's not stupid. Yeah, let's talk about it. Like, seriously. Like, I feel like Brandy's not stupid. I feel like Taylor's like, oh, now I'm going to kiss Brandy because, hey, maybe if we act like friends, that'll get us back on the show. I don't know what she's thinking, but that was a thirsty type of kiss that was so uncomfortable. And she's like, pillow lips. I was like, I'm really going to throw up in my mouth. And I just did. Like, of all the people there, I would rather have kissed Vicky at this point. I would have rather seen Vicky and Tamara kiss. Never mind. No, I didn't. Oh, God. No, I didn't. Why did I just... Now I can't stop thinking about that. I'm sorry. None of them. No, I'm lying. Okay, let's just, like, real quick. If I had to choose, out of the entire bunch of them, I can't believe I'm even going to say this, but no, not Taylor, Tamara. I would choose Tamara. There was a one shot of Tamara, and I was like, damn, Tamara looks amazing. And Eva. And Phaedra. I mean, like, yeah, like all of them. Those three are my top three. Even Brandy, like, oh gosh, like even Brandy. I say, like, yeah, I just that kiss was so awkward and so weird. And yeah, Eva's hot. Phaedra's body is amazing, and so is Tamara's. I was like, damn, Tamara, but yeah, that was, yeah, smooches, pillow lips. I was like, ugh. Ew, I'm sorry. I can't do it. Can't do it on camera. Hold on. But yeah, guys, like, seriously, there's way better choices, right? I want to hear about this Vancouver. Like, where am I? There I am. What's the point? I just smoke out anyway. What's the hell's the point? At least I'm not cursing, but yeah, like Phaedra, Phaedra. And this is the thing, I want to know who Phaedra's boyfriend is because she looks like she's really happy and she's admitting she's in love. So I'd like to see who it is because last I saw she was on marriage boot camp, and it was some guy she didn't have sex with for like 6 months, and I'm like, no, Phaedra, no. And now she looks happy, and they know the kids. He knows the kids, so that's good. So, and he's a doctor. Yes, I feel like we can. I'm happy. Let's bring Phaedra back. I feel like Candy. Again, I'll be in the bushes. I'm always in the bushes. I feel like that I would love to have that. I would love to have Phaedra back now, but I just love Candy so much that I feel like Candy. I understand it. Like I always say, you'll never handle the gun to shoot you with, right? So Candy doesn't really need to be on. Candy makes enough money with her. I think to give her show, bring our Phaedra back. I feel like Portia's gonna hang herself on Ultimate Girls Trip 3. She'll definitely hang herself there. We don't have to worry about that. And I feel like I love Eva. Like Eva, I want back on Potomac now. And yeah, bye guys, love you. I'm gonna let it go soon too, so we can get ready for Shannon's thing. But I think that we can bring. I need Dorinda to be on permanent pause. And was there anybody else that we don't want? Jill, I'm not even, I didn't even talk about Jill this entire time. I feel bad because I don't dislike Jill. I think Jill's a nice person. I think Jill, I just heard too that this New York thing is happening. And there's no Ramona. There's no Ramona, but there's people that I was like, huh? I'm not liking, I don't know. It was a very quick in passing. I heard, there might be the New York thing. And good news, there was no Ramona. And I was like, I couldn't even think about it at the moment because I was getting ready for this. But I was like, no, I'm not liking it. I don't know. Does anybody know why Tinsley is off? Do we know why Tinsley is not on Ultimate Girls Trip 3? What else before I go? Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, guys. Sorry that this is a kind of boring episode. But like, hey, like I complain when there's a lot of shit to talk about. I complain, no Ramona. Yeah, Jill just seems, I feel bad because Jill's like, she tried and then she just wanted to be quiet because everybody makes fun of her for talking so much. So then she's quiet and everybody's like, what's wrong, Jill? What's wrong, Jill? She's, I'm just enjoying the moment. Yes. So is it Jill filming for Legacy? And Dorinda, that's what it was. It was Dorinda. Yes. Oh my God, I lied. Yes. I heard, God darn it, Dorinda. Am I nuts? Am I hearing it? Am I nuts? Please tell me that Legacy does not bring Dorinda back. Because again, that will make me truly believe that Andy does not care about her at all. That does not care if she drinks, if she's a mess, if she makes a fool of herself. Hello, Joe. How are you, Joe? Love you, Joe. Joe, I think you should tune in tonight and meet my friend Gary. Even though he's married, him and his husband are gorgeous. They're like another Jason and Adam. But yes, Dorinda. Yes, I heard that Dorinda is be filming for. I want to keep calling it Luxury. I know that's not the right one, Legacy, because it's right in front of my face. But yes, no Ramona. But why Dorinda? That will make me truly 100% believe that Andy doesn't care about her or her feelings. Tinsley is filming. So yes, Tinsley's filming for that. Like, look, that's why she's not doing the 3, right? That would make sense. She's filming for the Luxury. I keep saying Luxury. Legacy. Oh no, so that probably is true. That would make sense because she'd be filming for Legacy. Because that's why she wouldn't go to Ultimate Girls Trip. Ugh. That means, wow, Dorinda. Yeah, man, if that's true with Dorinda, that means that Dorinda probably got on her, not on her knees, like not literally, but like was like begging Andy to give her another chance. Holy crap. Like, that's insane. He's doing it solely for entertainment, I guarantee you. I think I got to see who else is on this cast. Luann, too, right? I love Tinsley. I want Tinsley back. I do. I want Tinsley back. But I don't want her on there with Dorinda. Because even though we know that it wasn't a Tinsley problem at this point, it was a goddamn Dorinda problem. But I feel like that is kind of problematic. For them to be on the same cast, it doesn't make any sense. To me, Legacy means, I don't know. What the hell? Wouldn't the other one be a Tinsley? Wouldn't it be Legacy and then like a younger crowd? Weren't they split it in half? Why are they putting, all right, if you're putting Tinsley and Dorinda on the same show, why are you just calling it New York? Why are you calling it Legacy? Why are you going to just call it Real Housewives of New York? This is not Legacy because you're putting a young person with an older person that does not fit. They don't fit. You need Tinsley and I think Tinsley, maybe one of Tinsley's friends, Leah's sister, if Leah's sister would come back, younger, what's her name? Ebony. And I'm missing like somebody, but like a younger crowd, right? Not Dorinda and not like Luann. Basically, they're rebooting New Jersey, exactly, calling it Legacy. They're rebooting New York, and then they're going to have Legacy. But Legacy is what? What does Legacy mean, though? Because you can't say Legacy. What does that even mean? Like, no. Why? No. I don't know. Whatever. I feel like I don't understand. We have so many different cities that we could try out. Like I said, we have like Cape Cod. We have Phoenix. We have Sedona. We have, I don't know, pick one, anywhere else, right? Like you can find a diverse cast of women to reboot New York and find newer people. You can find new women. You don't have to split up. You don't have to throw them a bone like you do with Ultimate Girls Trip and hope that it works. I know, I love her, but like Christ, don't throw her a bone. That's what I feel like they're doing. Oh my God. Like I feel like that's what they're doing. They're like throwing her a bone, like putting her in a cast of people and she can hold her own. It's so crazy. I won't watch it either. She's afraid. She's going to attack everyone because she's going to fight for her spot. Like here I am. Like I'm like sorry, Dorinda. Like I'm sorry, Dorinda, but I really feel like you need to reflect. Because exactly, I love Candy too. Dorinda hasn't had time to reflect because you literally had her doubling down just weeks ago on Watch What Happens Live on her fucking bad behavior. Oh, here I go. 36 minutes in. Her freaking bad behavior. So, and I love Candy too, but I feel like that Candy can hold her own show. She can be okay, so we can bring Phaedra back. I don't feel like she should have to be forced to film with her. And it would hurt Candy, I think. It would hurt her feelings if they did that to her. But again, Phaedra's giving me life. Like, she's hot. I just want who said I just want to watch? Whoever said that in the crowd, I was like, oh, that's me right there. I just want to watch too. I know, but all right, guys, I want to give you guys time. I know Shannon's thing's coming up. And it's hot. And I was going to try to do Southern Charm today, but I think I might go outside after Shannon's live. And I don't know, guys, did Adam mention anything about hot, messy topics yet, guys? Anyone? Exactly, Shay. Exactly. Shay knows. Like Kelly, seriously. And Kelly, will you really get up with me and watch the show with me in the morning and do that with me? Did you say that? Did I hear you say that? That you wanted to get up at 5:30 in the morning and watch Sister Wives? You're seeking Sister Wife with me? And we'll comment live. Anybody wants to do that? Like, honestly, anybody that wants to do that with me, feel free. We can do it. That would be awesome. Because I think it'd be fun. Because StreamYard, we can do it on StreamYard. That'd be great. We'll do it next week. And then I do it in the morning after the show. So we'll figure it out. And then we'll set up the night before. And then, I'll set up the night before. That'll be fun. But tonight I usually do Housewives right now. Beverly Hills Housewives right now. But I get up at 3:45. I usually do Beverly Hills right now, but my friend Gary, he's so into Housewives. And I've been like, he's like, I forget that people work during the day. So I was like, oh, crap. Yeah, I'll just do it at night for you. So you guys should meet him. He's really cute. We went to high school together. And no, he's not going to tell you anything, so don't ask him anything. But him and his husband, they're so hot. They kind of remind me of Jason and Adam. But I got him to catch up on Ultimate Girls Trip and Beverly Hills. So, he'll be on with me as my other half later. I think I put 6:15, I think, for Beverly Hills. And then, I know. I was saying, somebody was asking me how come we don't do it at night. I'm like, oh, crap, I don't know. I'm like, I'm just going to keep I'm not switching them, but I am going to start doing some nighttime too, because, I've been getting up at 3:45 since I met George. Actually, even before I met George. So it actually was 4:45. It flip-flops when he has overtime. But I get up anyway, and I'm up anyway. I'm awake. So, and I start watching all the shows right then, and he's like, babe, because I'm like, fucking goddamn Dorinda. And it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. He's like, shut up. I'm like, sorry. Me and the cat are sitting here cursing at the TV all night. It literally, I think I started like 2:30 sometimes. And I feel bad because I'm like, fucking bitch. And he's like, babe. I was like, babe, sorry. I should just come downstairs. But so the second he leaves is at 4:45. I'm like, fix my face, fix my hair real quick, and I'll jump on. I know it's bad. I did it last night. I was doing it last night. I did it it was like, I think at 2:45, I started watching Ultimate Girls Trip, and then I watched Southern Charm, and he's like, do you freaking mind? I'm like, I'm so sorry. He's like, I'm just going to get up now. It was like 3 o'clock. I was like, I'm sorry. All right. I'm going to go. So like, comment, subscribe, TikTok, sorry, Reddit, sorry, pissed you guys off. I don't know what I did. I think I'm going to start a whole new account. Somebody told me just to do that. I think Jessica. So apparently negative karma points is bad. I didn't know that meant. So guys, I will see you later on tonight, hopefully, for Beverly Hills. I'm starting to get really hot, so I'm starting to lose myself. So like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys. Love you all so much. Family, all of us. Love you guys so much for always supporting me. And like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you at Jen's. I'll see you at Adam's and all that other stuff. And I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.